right chilly out here today. It's like 37 or something. And I don't see any ice in the water bowl, so. You came down after I put your food up top. Meow meow. Did you get confused? I'm out of chicken. Were you hoping there was chicken in the other bowl or something? Did you miss that it was up there beside you? That's possible too. Here. Here's your food, bud. I'm sorry I'm out of chicken this morning, I know. But I put some of the fancy canned food. Safe to drive Ruby today, no rain. Yay! Driving Jules yesterday was fine. Let me grab these water bowls and get them all freshened up. I haven't looked to see if we're on time or late yet. Hopefully we're on time today. Good morning, Ruby. 7:23, we're good. Well, the town had very sad news a couple days ago. The fire chief passed away after a short illness. I am guessing that he was about Don's age, probably close to retirement, had not retired yet. And his funeral will be this afternoon. There'll be road closures around 2 p.m. as it should be, to give him, you know, the appropriate send-off. But it's over on the Valvoline side of town, the Holly Springs side, Highway 55, between the church and the cemetery. So I don't think we'll have to work to avoid that. Don's gonna pick up Johnny at noon today, and Jules, I'm gonna be shopping with Michelle at Guardian Angel. That's what's on the agenda today. Don and I plan to walk when I get home. Just lovely. I'm so thrilled to have had to stop for that light. I just can't tell you how thrilled I was. Really enjoying that sky color this morning. Enjoying the color, and I'm enjoying that it's not blinding sun.
That's a BMW i8.
Yeah, I was looking at it trying to decide for sure if it was an i8 or not. Simply cool because of the doors. You know, if you're a Model X driver, you think doors that lift up are cool. I kicked Ruby out of autopilot over here because she signaled twice to get me back over into the right lane, and I was still going around. There's that black pickup truck up there has been consistently going below the speed limit, and people piling up behind him this morning. Not this one, the one going underneath the stoplight right now. And I didn't want to get over, and she's telling me I need to get over to follow route. Well, I've got 11 miles until my next turn, which is downtown on my normal street, onto Morgan Street, and I don't need to get over to follow the route. I understand getting me out of the passing lane if I, don't need to be hanging out in the passing lane. But in the morning, it's kind of irrelevant anyway, because, yeah, this truck right here, he's been consistently causing traffic in the right lane to, he's just not going the speed limit, and people are piling up behind him. I just needed to get around him. Yes, I am slightly over the speed limit. You guys know I have mine set for 3 miles over. She chimes. Annoying as it is, it does help to not get tickets. Anyway, all week, consistently, if I get in the left-hand lane, she's, trying to get me back over to the right to file route way in advance. Like, I would say 2 miles is good, but anything less than that, why do you care what lane I'm in? Just don't do it. I got out and stretched. It's only 39 out there, and I didn't wear a jacket in the car, so I wasn't out there too long though. Just played Pokemon for a minute, heading on down the road, trying to think if I had anything to say this morning in particular. I guess not. I just had, you cannot do that, Ruby. Okay, I was gonna say I've had 3 disengagements. Come on, Ruby. I was gonna say that I'd had 3 disengagements in... What are you doing? Okay, I'm trying to calm back down now. I guess that's 5 disengagements in less than a minute. Sometimes they come in bunches. So the first one was Ruby wanted to move to the left lane to get out from behind, and I'm 2 miles an hour over the speed limit here, and this is basically a speed trap, so I will not be speeding up more. I mean, I agree they need to keep traffic on Main Street as close to the speed limit as possible coming through town, but okay, I'm breathing. Ruby wanted to get left. She put on her turn signal. We were moving. The guy in front of me decided to get left at exactly the same time. She was barreling down on him, even though he had his left turn signal on and was clearly getting over. So I hit the brake and took over so that she wouldn't. I mean, I'm not saying she was going to hit him, but we were close enough and speeding up on his bumper that if he had needed to brake for some reason, like couldn't complete the movement, we might have hit him. I'm sure she would have stopped short of just hitting him, switching lanes, but when she switched lanes, she was ready to go. And yeah, so obviously no looking at turn signals there. And then there was a phantom brake or a shadow brake, or she was concerned about a car to my left. You know, you don't know why it slows down sometimes, just that it does. That startled me, so after I had re-engaged autopilot, I ended up hitting the brake. And then we were coming past the left turn lane, and the cars were totally in their lane, not coming out of their lane. Everything was good. And she swerved to the right, so I took control. And then when I had engaged back there after the intersection, she was dropping in speed off of the 35 mile an hour, and there was somebody really close behind me, so I needed to speed up. And I think there was a 5th one in there. I don't remember what was going on, but yeah, they're putting up those, or taking those signs down. I'm sure it has to do with the festivities on Main Street tonight. They want people to be able to cross the street safely. I think they're putting them up for tonight's tree lighting ceremony. So anyway, you did see me come back through the train intersection back there, and I'm just for Dawn's notification, and I've said this one time before, but seeing is believing. The cars 2 months ago could not go through that complicated intersection properly, and now every single time she does it right. So I did want to mention that. You know, it's really easy to mention only the problems and not remember to mention the successes or the improvements, but there are plenty of those. You know, she no longer dives in autopilot on Judd Parkway near the senior living center. There have certainly been things that have been fixed that are working well, that are good. You guys are getting to see the really pretty lit up trees on Main Street. Really gonna miss the leaves in another week or two. I think they really will all be down. We've got another cold snap coming, but this last week has just been amazing. Stained glass window, just beautiful, beautiful lit up leaves. Anyway, FSD beta is a lot of fun. Oh, that was funny there. She had the speed limit on 40 for some reason, and then she lowered it to 25, and yeah, it was 25 and now it's 35. There, she's speeding back up to 35 now. Thank goodness, there's nobody behind me. I guess I'll keep recording. I do need to hit home though, because I am continuing to turn off navigation coming through town, so she'll just stay straight and go through downtown, which is my preferred route for a number of reasons. And then when I come and pass the community center here, I don't have to worry about her rerouting me. In order to get her to take the turn up here, of course, I've got to get back into navigation. So have to say, really, I think with the FSD Beta, the thing that bothers me more is the navigational choices and lane changing due to the navigational choices, more so than how she actually maneuvers the car within the lane or making turns or any of that. I really think the thing that bothers me the most is the navigation. Now, she still does not do them. Oh, what's she gonna do with the CRV over here? Oh, you're just gonna pull. I hit the brake. You know, when you're gonna make a U-turn in an inappropriate spot after you've pulled off the road, before you pull back on the road, you have to really make sure there's nobody coming. And that lady didn't do that. Thank goodness I was watching out for her. I'm ready to be out on my morning walk. That wasn't anything that Ruby did, and she might have stopped also, but you know, it's my job to keep my toddler safe, so I'm gonna hit the brake there. Plus, I'm just gonna say, as a real person driver, you're so used to looking out for you in your car that not hitting the brake there is really hard for a real human driver. You know, apparently some people are better at letting the cars do their thing, giving them a little more rope than others, and Donna and I both fall under the fairly cautious. You know, well, it is our car and an investment in our life and health, so, but, yeah. Again, I'm not saying that Ruby wouldn't have handled that properly, I just simply didn't give her the chance. And don't make U-turns, people, in inappropriate spots. I'm sure she didn't know what was down the road or where she was. I mean, to me, it's simple. There's nobody behind me. And I actually jerked the wheel enough there that she took herself out of autopilot. That might have been shadow on the road, I don't know. Johnny couldn't believe how Ruby took this. There's nobody behind me, because she slows down way too fast for that scenario there, turning into the neighborhood. Nobody slows down that much coming into the neighborhood. Surprised she hasn't thrown up her hands. I can't see, I can't see. I can see, but it's pretty bright. And right here where she's got to make this turn, I do not understand. I'm on the grass. I do not understand why she can't make that left turn better. Probably because she doesn't see the street sign like I do, which is helping me know when to turn. And I don't know, Dawn and I trimmed all of those trees up there, and it seems to have helped a little bit. It's not good enough yet, though. She needs to take that better. That's sort of ridiculous. I don't think Stripe would be back in there, but I'm watching for him every time just to see if he comes shooting out. You know, Tux was in there asleep. He just stay in his bed and let you pull the car in and no big deal. But Stripe, it scares him to death, so he rushes out of there. I'm just giving him time to go if he needed to. Yes, Ruby, I know it's narrow here, honey. It's 9:04 and we're on the trail. Trying to get back so I'm not too late leaving to meet Michelle. I seem to be perpetually 10 minutes late on Tuesdays, yet I don't want to move the meetup time. It's windy out here, and that translates to it's cold out here today. It's pretty cold. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't windy, but at least now we're getting onto the sunny part of the trail. We're almost back to the sidewalk to go up to where Jules is parked. We did get about another inch of rain yesterday, if I had to say. The stream is certainly, the creek here, moving on along. We can hear it as we're walking along trying to solve the world's problems again. I'll spare you the discussion points today. I'll sum it up with, at this time, based on our current understanding, Don and I have chosen not to get the latest COVID booster. And I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah. Not trying to convince you. Everybody's gotta make their decision based on the data that they have. And I'll just leave it there. And it's not a 3-second decision on our part. It's been talked about and thought out and researched and thought about 10 times at least.
The pros and the cons have been looked
yep.
at. The risk reward.
Yep. I got in and out of the house pretty quick. Michelle sent me a message she was on her way. She's probably there by the time I pull into the parking lot, but it's only 10:32. For me, this is pretty on time. I just need a few more minutes in my morning. They have a lot of cones up on Main Street getting ready for the road closure tonight. They're trying to get people not to park on Main Street. You can park one block over in either direction if you want to go to the businesses today, but you can't parallel park there right in front because they'll be setting up stuff in the middle of the street. You wouldn't be able to get your car in and out later. And this is just sidewalk work. Gotta love it. I'm driving right now. Hello. Are we ready for some good stuff today? Yes. Yes, I'm ready for some good stuff, and I got a few good things in the back of the car for you. We usually exchange all that stuff after, though. We're supposed to be looking for Christmas stuff, not Halloween stuff. There's still a great selection of Christmas decorating stuff. Oh, he's cute. Really cute. With frames still being 15% off. They've sold a good bit. Can always find nice De Morgan stuff. Carolina in the morning. I don't know that I've seen that one before. That's pretty nice. A mistake repeated more than once is a decision. That's quite profound. Let's see. Nativity scene?
Yeah, it's a nativity place.
Oh, okay.
So cute.
I spotted a left in piece. It is a schoolhouse. Wow, that is a big selection of Ray Dunn stuff. I don't have any of it. I like it though, but I don't have any of it. 10, huh?
That's so plain.
Right, I guess it's a minimalistic style, but I like the sayings on the stuff. Killing it. Pumpkin love, and it's orange inside. Little chick, and it's yellow. Oh my gourd. That one should be green. Okay, she turned around and I went, oh my God. So spin for us. Oh my God, it is so cute. Now I admit for a split second I thought it was Yoda because of the ears. I see now that it's Gremlins, and of course it's not green, but it's so freaking cute, Michelle. You did good. You can turn back around now.
Thank you. You can take off the hat too, the Christmas hat.
Oh, so it's year round? Okay. It's a $20 book. Are books still $1? Or are they $1.25 now? I don't know. Anyway, it's not hardback, so it's cheaper than the hardback books, but it's not marked up. I'm quite excited. It's real Lego stuff. I have card protector sheets today that look like a good deal, and I like my tea bag holder thing better. She says she's wheeling it around the store and filling it as she goes. It's a good deal. I totally can understand how a dishwasher basket could end up here. Michelle's excited.
A mermaid.
It jingled a minute ago.
Yes,
it lit up. It sparkled like a fairy, like a, I don't know. Maybe if you lay it down flat and then you pick it back up again.
Maybe. Let's see.
There, you have to shake it.
Shake her.
Oh my goodness,
Shake
it's cute.
Kitty syndrome.
I hate to see that they put the tape on the actual truck. Really? And it's like a sticker, so that's going to tear it when it comes off. Why would they do that? Fort Wayne, Indiana. This thing's like vintage steel truck. I'm trying to see if I see when it was made. I do not. We'd have to look it up. Pretty cool truck for some kid for Christmas. Minus the sticker. Did you find something?
For Ariel.
It's very pretty. I like it. We're passing up on the weekly pink vine. It's too wore out and it's just the wrong style. I had Donnie stop by because I told him I had a buy decision that I needed his help on. Yep. We got good stuffs today for sure. See? He said yes, if it's not 4 feet, we have enough space if that won't be sticking out. Yeah, he's gonna go measure.
That wall's not as big as it looks, you know.
Right, well I realize I gotta get rid of the bookshelf that's there, that's short, and not wide enough, and also the craft thing next to it, but
Okay.
but it could hold 9 Lego houses. New Year's resolution?
Yep.
I think not. Well, there's Don with it loaded up straight. He's tying it down. You can see where they put the slope and the metal grate there to fix the sidewalk corner that wasn't, you know, right. I should have done a better job with a before picture, but I am breaking down what's over here now, so after Don gets off work, we can bring in the other piece of furniture. This bookshelf's just going to go in the attic for now. Yay! I'm so excited.
Yeah, I made sure I plugged it in before I put it all the way back against the wall.
That's good.
And you know, once you, because it covers up the outlet there, it's gonna be like, you can't plug anything in. Hey, look! There's actually a clear space right here with nothing on it. Can I put something up there?
A Christmas thing?
No. Let's put the Alexas and the Amazons up there. I forgot
The
about
Googles.
The Googles.
Oh, they are set over here carefully out of the way for a few minutes.
Yeah, I see that.
It's 6:30. Where did the time go? So probably a shelf's gonna stay Star Wars for a while, until I really need the space, and I'm gonna add some Star Wars things to it if I ever get around to putting them together, I guess. And I didn't clean the glass. I'm too tired. At 6:30, I gotta leave in 15 minutes for Taekwondo. I stuffed the elves up there. I did. I picked up this Lefton piece at Guardian Angel today. It's a school. So I stuck it on the end. For now, we're going to turn the chair back around over here. But, yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm super stoked. That's it for now because I am wore out. Plumb wore out. We're taking the night off from Taekwondo. We didn't make it to the Christmas tree lighting. I'm just exhausted. I almost feel like I'm not making any sense. So what happened is I ended up cleaning everything in the desk, which was office supplies, because I had to go through that thing over there, which was office supplies, because it can't stay where it was. And stamps and pens and things that can't go in the attic or in the drawer down there. And that's really what cost me all the time. And what cost Don all the time was, see the mounted power strip, that things had to be rearranged. Let's just leave it that way. And the picture moved and cables fed through the wall, and it wasn't bad, but it was, you know, if you're thinking we just brought it in the house and plopped it down, I had to get rid of the dust bunnies that were behind the bookshelf, and anyway, that's why it took so long. Go, Elon, go! Woo!
You might wonder why I build a semi-truck.